Don't. This one is titled, There Seems to Be a Disconnect. Ladies and gentlemen, there seems to be a disconnect when it comes to products, service, education, and money. The simple way to say it would be, if you don't have the money or a viable way to earn it, then you can't afford to get the product, use the service, or get the education. And unless you have a very rich relative, I doubt anyone is just going to give you the money. But wait, I may be wrong. For all you college grads swimming in debt, you may have a rich relative after all. That rich relative is Senator Elizabeth Warren, one of the presidential contenders for the 2020 presidential election. She proposes to pay or actually forgive your college loan if she gets elected. But wait, she's not actually going to pay off your loans. It will be you and I, the hardworking taxpayer, who will be paying it off. Talk about a disconnect. I assure you that if it was her actual money, she would tell you to get lost and get a job. This country does not have the money to pay off a college debt. This country is over $21 trillion in debt. Realistically, it can't pay for anything. We're broke. We are all living in a false reality. I assure you that every banker knows it and is preparing for the inevitable collapse of our money system, while most of us are still racking up debt that has no equity potential at all. Being wise when spending money is one thing, but in the financial crisis that we live in, it's imperative. When it comes to homes, transportation, and land, it may be necessary to take a loan only if you have the means to pay it back. Most other things are wants, and we all want things, but with those things, they should be bought when the money is in your pocket. The credit card is one of America's curses. They serve a purpose for sure, but in the hands of people who have a disconnect with the way money works, it can be disastrous. So if you have a car or house, be sure you have an adequate job to make payments. If money's tight and you need a service done, do it yourself. And if you want an education at minimal cost, do great in your studies, get good grades, and get some scholarships. Being in massive debt is almost worse than the grave. In some cases, it may be the same. And in some cases, the grave may be better.